Okay. Oh, good morning, ladies and germs. Here we are, another day, another dollar. Or if we're counting in inflation, around 80 cents. Anyway. So, we've been having an interesting week. I don't know where to start. Where to start with Virginia, or the leaks with the daily work, or how Democrats on the verge of screwing things up. We couldn't win for trying. I mean, we can't be handed a win. Anyway, from the start. Oh, before I forget, I went shopping down the clearance aisle, and I found the cute little toys that I would like to be opening. Absolutely no reason to open them, except I'm curious what's in them. You see, I've always been nosy. Even as a child, I had to ask questions, which is why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. Let me adjust you. I ask questions. I don't know why. I think because I have a weird habit of thinking for myself, which everyone should be anyways. Well, society trains us to don't ask questions and just accept the information. And not necessarily the news. I question everything. So should you. Now, about this Norfolk, or the Virginia governor. I just don't think he gets it. I don't think he's racist, but I don't think he gets it. It's like, okay. Over the weekend, he gave an interview. Let me go ahead and lower this a little more. Yeah, he gave an interview. I forgot who he was interviewing, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere here on YouTube, where he said that 400 years ago, the first boats of indentured servants landed, and that's how America started having the history we do. Well, the reporter corrected him, and she was like, "Oh, you mean slavery?" Well, what he was doing was going back all the ways in history to the beginning. Because before there was people being taken here on by force. Oh, there's a little tab. Before it was taken by force, people really were indentured servants. They would come, they would work so many years to pay off the cost of getting them here, and then they would be free. The slavery came when after they... Oh, that's cute. Oh, let me show you. Slavery came when after they paid off their fees for getting here, the white owners or the plantation workers wouldn't let them go. And that's the beginning of how we got slavery. That's the part he didn't mention. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at how this... I don't know what that is. Being overexposed as usual. I think it's a piggy. He's got whipped cream on his head. And it's a pencil topper. That's cute. And... oh, he's got a little strawberry as his toy. So, we got the... I think it's a piggy. Anyway, and that's the history of how this nation got here. We really did start by indentured servants. Just somewhere between A and B, someone saw their way to keep people against their will. Confetti Yeti. Oh, he's a Yeti. Okay, well, that's cute. Oh, there it goes. See, that's them. And then these are the special ones, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's good when you learn how not to overexpose. I just don't think it's like, I don't think he gets it. I really don't. And about the, then it goes to Fairfax and he's sexually assaulting women. Come on, guys. When you gonna learn? You can't be running around doing whatever you want like that. Didn't your moms ever teach you right? Or did she teach you right and you just went your own way? Well, anyways. That is just a hot mess down there. I would say him. Yeah, it would definitely be him qualifying. Yeah. Anyway, it's just, oh dear God. And you got one group that can't keep the paint off their face, and another group that can't keep it in their pants. At this rate, you're going to be given oh, well, anyways. I was going to say giving Democrats a bad name, but we do that very fine on our own. We do not need help. Yeah, this is why you're about to find out why I'm in the middle of the road kind of person. You see, no one's ever Democrat, or no one's liberal all the time, and no one's conservative all the time. Everyone is a little bit of everything. So that's why I call myself an independent. I tend to lean left, but I'm an independent. If you're doing things all cattywampus, I'm going to call you out. Like I'm about to do on the Democrats. We had everything. Everything. Right there. Everyone was happy. They were about to sign. And what did Democrats do? Well, we want to cut down on the number of beds because we don't think you utilize them properly. Okay. Their argument is that the Trump administration is using the beds to incarcerate asylum seekers, and asylum seekers are not criminals. They are here because their life is endangered, and they come here seeking asylum. Now, the criminals are different. If you've been known to commit a crime, then yes, you're going to be incarcerated. However, we're talking about semantics. You're going to throw out the baby with the bathwater because of a few number of beds. Listen, get the beds through now. If you don't like the number of beds, we can always cut them down later on. That is not a problem. Right now, we need to keep the government open. We have the chance to do that. And Democrats are about to... Ooh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see who I got in this box. Oh, that's cute. It's a narwhal. That's adorable. Oh, you smell like grape. Oh, that's it. It's a box with a narwhal in it, and what is this? Oh, there's a checklist. Okay. That's a cute little checklist. So, who did I get? Nico Narwhal. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we got him there. Okay, Danielle, your little girl's gonna get a narwhal and a Yeti with frosting on their heads. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's like, oh dear God. Come on, people. We have it. We need to keep this government open. I understand what your fear is. I understand the fear is you don't want the asylum seekers in prison. I don't want them in prison either, because it's not right. It's in our Constitution that anyone seeking... No. It's in the... I know it's in our... I want to say in the Constitution. But it did say that anyone stepping 1 foot on American soil because of persecution in their original homeland will be given asylum. So I'm trying to think exactly which article that is. I'm having a brain fart, so I'm going to move on. I apologize for that. Okay, so, well, I got a poofy ball. Look at that. Okay, so you are Haley Hedgehog. Okay? Haley, you're a hedgehog and you're a girl. That's nice to know. Okay, so you're going to get, the little girl's going to get a narwhal and a hedgehog and a yeti with frosting on their heads. I'm sure that's a cute little bunch right there to look at. Anyway, and now that I've opened all those, that was fun. Oh, jeez, I don't know what to do here now, because my state has a Republican senators and governors. So when the Republicans were acting a fool, I could call on them. I'd say, get your head out your rear end and do your job. But this time it's the other way, and I'm like, now, are they just playing chicken? Are the Democrats just pushing the Republicans to see how much they can get? That's greedy. You know, there's a saying on Wall Street, bulls and bears get fed, pigs get slaughtered. Someone's getting a little gluttonous over here. Quit the nonsense. Do not cause, and this is for the Democrats this time, you cause a shutdown. Ooh. Come on, dudes. You've been fighting for 2 years. You're for the people. You want to do the people right. You're about to screw it up for everyone, including yourselves. This is why Democrats are notorious for not winning. They couldn't win if a win was handed to them in a paper sack. So, I guess this means that people with Democrat senators and governors start harassing them now. I did my part when mine was acting a fool. Oh, you guys gotta do your part. Anyway, I think that's what democracy is. It's constantly being aware and making sure you're doing what you need to do. If you don't, then who knows who gets in charge and where this country goes. But anyway, now moving on to more lighter subject. Bezo exposes pecker. I'm sorry, I have to say that. Oh my God. So, if you haven't heard or you've been living under a rock, let me pull you up to date. Donald Trump loves the Inquirer. The Inquirer does not like Bezo. The Bezo don't like Trump. So you see we have this odd little triangle going on. Okay. The Inquirer somehow exposed that Bezo was having an affair. Because of this exposure, it destroyed his 25-year marriage. And, I mean, it just left him out there. And on top of that, Bezo did an investigation of how did you get the text message, his text messages to his mistress, because he wanted to know, was his phone hacked? And no, his phone was not hacked. That means that someone from the phone company had to give those documents over. And Bezo was looking into who gave over the documents. Inquirer was like, if you don't quit looking into who gave us your documents, we're gonna expose even more embarrassing pictures. Well, bezo took that power out of their hands and said, look everyone, they've got pictures on me, which now makes the pictures that Inquirer has useless because everyone knows about it now. So it turns out that the Inquirer had one of those defenses with Mueller, that if they gave over information, Mueller wouldn't prosecute them. But this little shenanigan they got going with bezo may have violated that term of agreement, which means now the Inquirer and everything they ever said about anyone is now on the table and ready for prosecution. Now my concern is, and this is a real concern, is that just a few minutes ago I said that someone from the phone company had to turn over those the text messages. Okay, if your phone is not hacked and there's a legal case going on, the law enforcement would get a warrant. The warrant would be to go to your phone company and pull your records of everyone you called and everyone you text. They only do calls and texts, not data. However, with sophisticated and, someone who's sophisticated with cracking codes, I'm sure you could get the pictures too, once you got the text and the phone numbers. Well, anyway, moving right along. On the information that I know personally about, because I used to deal with phone companies, and whenever anyone requested any kind of personal information, what you need to do is, one, verify that they were in law enforcement, and two, verify that the subpoena or warrant was in line before you turn over anything. So the fact that someone had to get a subpoena or warrant meant that someone had to, one, pay a judge, because the judge has to sign off on warrants. Either pay the judge or forged a judge's signature. Both horrific thoughts. And then present this false information to the phone company. Well, the phone company has to, they have to comply. Everything is in order. They would have to comply. So that's what I'm thinking happened. That this little nest egg that bezo exposed goes a whole lot deeper than anyone can think of. And now this is making sense. The more and more the Trump fiasco is going forward, this is making more and more sense to me. As I've been seeing the number 15 lately. Well, what does that mean? Why do I keep thinking 15? Oh, I see a 15. It could be either 15 or 150 1500. Now, I ruled out 1500 because that was way too big of a number. However, when you got all these people with their hands in the cookie jar, everyone from Flynn to Manafort to the David Pecker to bezo, everyone. Well, not bezo. Bezo, I think, is a victim. can he be called a victim? Well, his privacy was violated. But anyway, anyone that Trump touches, anything that he gets involved in, it all dies. Financially, career-wise, it all dies. And now it's making sense. It's either going to be 1,000, it's going to be 1,500, or it's going to be 150. But there's going to be a large amount of people going down for this. Because I know just with the phone part alone, just with that part, we're talking about some serious violations. Because that means someone had to forge something somewhere. Either that or someone in the phone company was really, really stupid and is about to go to jail on a felony. Well, someone's going to jail on a felony. Wow. Wow. I don't know, when I was working, I took my responsibilities very seriously. And this was not up for discussion. It just wasn't. But anyway, that's not me, that's them, and I hope whoever was involved with this little mess, I hope it comes out better in the wash. I think we're going to be better. I hope so. Between Virginia and us putting our foot in our mouth with that thing and the walls and the... Oh boy. I guess bezo would be the Inquirer issue could be a brief breather besides what's going on. Yeah. And in case you're wondering, this is just instead of me paying $75 for 45 minutes, I just come here, blow off some steam, and I'm okay for the rest of the week. So maybe you might want to do the same thing too. Start your own little chit-chat channel, and hey, we can all run to your channel and see what you got going on. I'm thinking I don't do recipes too often because I do things a very specific way, and it takes too much time and too many steps. If you ever had that spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's, that little spicy sauce they put on it, I know how to make it. And I'm thinking about dropping the recipe next time. If not next time, then definitely 2 weeks. And that's just because I want to make sure I have all the ingredients, and we'll see where we go, because I found some more these little toys. Well, maybe not these. I got like a bunch of Shopkins I want to open. They start putting them in little food containers. I think that's cute. I think this is so adorable. Some kid is going to love this thing. Anyway, this is going to be extremely short because we're just trying to get the Democrats to fly right, and I've got things to do to try and encourage them to fly right. You know, if you have a Democratic representative for your state, it's time. Let's call them, tell them fly right. Don't shut down the government for a few beds. We got bigger fish to fry. So, hope for the best. Let's all prepare for the worst, and I guarantee you we'll all end somewhere in the middle. You have a great day.